Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the sheep, or the goat if you prefer. I would just like to say my sincere apologies for not coming on sooner. I've had a busy few days with my children being the Easter holidays, so I do hope that you will forgive me. But let's just jump straight back into it, shuffle these up, move them all around, mix them about, and stop about there for you guys. Let's take that one from the bottom, let's take that one from the middle, let's take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we got a white, we have a black, and we have a white, and we have another white. So that's two positives and a negative. Now, even though those positives outnumber those negatives, I always say white isn't always all right and black isn't always an attack. It all depends on the compatibility of the cards when we flip them over. So let's start with this one. We've got the ox. Now that is an example of a card that is not okay. This is an example of white not being all right. The ox and the sheep, they do not go together incredibly well at all. They're like chalk and cheese. The ox and the sheep face a lot of challenges, mostly in communication. There is a conflict here. It's your direct conflict card. The fact that it's in the white, yes, okay, we can maybe go a little bit easier on, the punishment, if you like, or, the conflict won't be as bad, but it is still a conflict. There is still a conflict there. I do think right now, the conflict lies in having to follow the rules. You've had to be disciplined. You've had to be regimented, scheduled. You've had to do everything by the book, in a very black and white way, whereas you would rather be, as you usually are, quite subjective and quite, go with the flow and just sort of wing it, just kind of like be a bit, I don't know, flaky, flimsy, just sort of just do what you want to do and indulge in what you want to indulge in. Now, the reason it's in the white, however, is because you are supposed to be doing everything by the book right now, and it may not be fun, and it may be a little bit hard, and you might not like it, and it might be taking its toll on you because you're not built that way, but you are going to have a good result from it. It is going to have some kind of reasoning behind it of why you need to do this. Patience is going to be very, very small. You're not going to have a lot of patience right now. Very minimal patience, because you're getting frustrated. You're getting frustrated with why things are the way they are, or how you've got to approach things. It's not your usual methods. It's not your usual methods. You've got communication issues because you feel anything you say when you're talking to people, they only hear what they want to hear. But the thing with this is they're only hearing what is relevant to the subject. Why they're there. They only hear the communication that involves them, not everything else. And that's okay. It's just you need to be okay with it. Are you okay with it? Doesn't particularly look like it. It is affecting you. It is affecting you in a way that is getting you down almost. It is frustrating you. It's basically pissing you off. Because there's no understanding here. Sheep and monkey, not overly compatible either, and it's in the negative. We're looking at a self-care card here where your needs are not being met. Your interests, your goals, everything like this, it feels like that they've been neglected. It feels like nobody cares, nobody's listening. They just hear what they want to hear. They just say what they think you want to hear. It's not productive. It's not working well. It's not going in the direction you want it to go in. But the thing is where you want it to go and where you need to be are two different things. And where you need to be is where it's taking you. And because you don't want to go there, or you don't want to be there, or you don't see the end result, or you would rather be somewhere else, it's not your preferred option, you're fighting about it. You're fighting against it. You're getting upset about it, frustrated with it, impatient with it. You're not being very diplomatic. You're being rather self-centered and a little bit sulky, which is fine. That's not a problem. And that's why that monkey's now come in as that self-care card to throw the toys out the pram and have a good old tantrum. And that's fine. You can do that. When things go wrong, You can be pessimistic. You can blame others. You can blame those that are around you. But when things do go wrong and there is a problem that presents itself, we can point the finger all we like, but it's still not going to solve that issue. It's not going to take away the complaints. And you're going to have a lot of these complaints. You do have a lot of these complaints. So this monkey is coming in to say, just stop, relax, do you for a bit. Nobody else is going to, so you need to. Nobody else is going to take care of you. You need to take care of you. Nobody else is going to listen. Nobody else is going to, take charge. This is on you. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine here. You need to try and be practical. You need to try and be hands-on. It's getting all emotional. Yes, you're being pushed into a place where you feel it's very passive. It's very tame. Everything is, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. Very passive aggressive, very condescending. And you don't like this. You don't like this. But the trick here, my lovely sheep person, is to not take things too seriously. And if you're going to look after anything or anyone, make sure that person is you. Because your rabbit friend is coming in to help you out here. That rabbit is coming in to almost get you from this situation and put you into a better one. The rabbit and the sheep are in the same triangle. You're both in the same triangle of affinity. It's a catalyst card. We are seeing good compatibility and we're seeing moving on from this phase. We're going to move on from this as we move forward. You're going to start to admire yourself for what you've had to do, which is good for your self-esteem. You see, this is the silver lining out of having to endure what you've had to endure. Not only is your self-esteem going to take a boost because you're going to admire your own position, but you're also going to respect that you've got your own strengths as well. You're going to start to compliment yourself, which is going to give you that motivation and encouragement that you need to keep moving from yourself, by yourself. Not relying on these other people, not relying on those around you, not relying on the outside influences or sort of validations. You don't need them, not if you can self-validate, and that's what this rabbit's trying to do for you. That rabbit is diplomatic. That rabbit is a negotiator. That rabbit is quite the charmer. It's going to come in and it's going to try and sort this mess out for you because, as I say, problems have presented themselves, and that rabbit is coming in to take the lead so that it can try and help you, the Zodiac's biggest procrastinator, into action and get somewhere where there will be success, there will be results, there will be progression, there will be some kind of reward or something that comes back from this. You're a very emotional, intelligent person, which makes communication sometimes a little bit hard for you if you're talking to people that aren't as emotionally open as you are, or aren't as emotionally intelligent as you are. However, this rabbit is going to try and break that down for you while it's here in your space. While we're moving through this time, that rabbit is going to try and motivate you into motivating yourself. You know, you need to start working with yourself now with positive reinforcement, self-validation, affirmations that you tell yourself. Start a mantra if you need to, but you need to start believing in yourself. You need to start believing in yourself and enhance that sheepness that you have. Enhance yourself, push yourself, be the best that you can be as a sheep person, because there is nobody that is a sheep person more so than a sheep person, believe it or not. And only you have the sheep superpowers of a sheep. And I've said this before, every zodiac has their own little superpower, and you have your own, which you should be trying to enhance, trying to contain, trying to, I don't know, harness in some way. And once you realize that you are your own hero and that you do have these superheroes that can get you out of these situations, there will be a time for change for you to start moving through this and get out of this situation where we're in that place of self-care. That rabbit is going to help you here. These two cards are going to drag you away from this conflict. This energy is going to try and take you away from this energy, even though as I say, it's in the positive. It is where you're supposed to be. It's not working in your favor right now, but it's done its job. And now we can move forward from it, and we'll find out where you end up next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the sheep. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the monkey. So if you're interested in what those guys are up to, I'll see you over there next. If not, no worries. I'll just catch you in the video when we come back and do another video for you guys born in the year of the sheep. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.